And we're live. Welcome everyone to another Sunday afternoon Super Robot Wars stream. I am, as always, Bograt, or Josh. And it's 100 fucking degrees in San Diego, so we're leaving the AC on. Fucking deal with the noise.
It's only 93 here, actually, but I'm Shiv.
And I'm the Krampus, giving you an exact representation of what it sounds like inside of a Gundam head.
So as you may recall from last time, a robot blew up and our pilot was sent to the hospital. Also, it was revealed that, shock, the company are aliens.
The surprise of no one.
We've also started our march towards upgrading people to, well, 50%, but the rank 10 mark.
Yeah.
Because we stopped giving a shit about any other robots.
Yeah. What should be 100% at this point, but for some reason isn't.
The hospital room is empty. Chief Sakurai, which comes with a modest pay rise.
Sakurai, where are you? 5% raise!
Dragging herself along the ground. Oh, nice.
What's this been a raise?
Listen, BTX doesn't have insurance. I had to be out of the hospital real fucking quick.
Yep.
Shit's expensive.
Go off that cliff like Bonnie and Clyde.
I think you're mixing your metaphors here.
Shut up. I do better than most Japanese authors. Fine, Patsy and Klein. You happy?
It's good enough.
Other doomed couple of some kind.
Sonny and Cher. The captain and team.
Butch and Sundance. Yes, they were a couple. Let's live with it.
This is the way it was.
Ben Andover
There are no borders on the frontier or their hearts.
And also teenage girls if Type Moon has anything to say about it.
Look, if Type Moon has their say, everyone's a teenage girl except for Edison.
That's not true. There's still plenty of males in Type Moon games.
That's an optical illusion.
They don't turn everyone into a teenage girl. There's most things into a teenage girl.
Doesn't seem to be any particular criteria for who they do and don't.
No, there's not.
Robin Hood, not sure he's still a dude.
He's still
Francis Drake, that sounds like a girl's name.
Yep.
What's Sir Francis Drake's noble phantasm? A ship with a whole bunch
A
of
ship
fucking
with
cannons.
fucking
on
cannons.
it.
Deal with it.
Yikes. That holds some unfortunate capitalistic connotations.
Wow.
I'm an alien. Okay, and deep dark secret. I just told you I was an alien. And
Who isn't?
We already know she's an alien. That doesn't count. That's not a deep, dark secret anymore.
darkness. Sounds made up.
They need the Tyrannado so they can open the door to darkness.
Oh, good. You're already used to losing your home.
What the secret we don't know is that we've built a robot that works off of children's card games. We can't lose.
I attack you with all my forces. Your force. Well, shit.
Damn it!
This is a stupid idea.
Is it weird that I'm baffled that they haven't done a mecha season of Yu-Gi-Oh yet?
You know, now that we say it out loud, I'm also baffled.
that seems like an automatic. That's a
I
fucking
know.
gimme.
We've done everything else today.
Have you never heard of the concept of adoption?
Darkness.
Well...
Too late for that. We've already done that.
Look, building a device that blows up half the world on darkness was a good idea. Building two of those devices is not. Section G. literally make paper airplanes and throw them through the window that are on my 2 weeks' notice. I was gonna quit, but now I want to punch Rudy in her smug bitch face.
Also, I'm not worthy enough for my money I make, so I need to work harder. What about it? We rebuilt it. Better. Blackjack.
Cork Drive is literally just a deck of cards and nothing.
Is there anything we need to use for this coming mission?
I'm not sure. Look it up.
Huh?
Is there anything we need to use for a coming mission?
I think it's just protagonist stuff. Just a Gary route. Yeah, just Gary stuff.
Okay.
The other stuff is the Akito and Rory kill count of 80, which we already have. Now the SR point on this one is going to be a real challenge. I don't know if we can manage it.
What stupid easy thing is it?
Get 120,000 funds before the end of the stage.
Boy, Spike got it.
Yes, you're right. It's that they're assholes. Okay. At some point, Big Volfog just learned to haul ass.
Big Wolfhog always has high movement. That's like one of his big things. I mean, it's not a particularly stellar idea to have him haul ass way out front as you get later into the game, seeing as he is actually a particularly squishy unit, not great at dodging or tanking hits. But for the moment, he's one of the best we have.
Like, Big Volfog is only on this map because I didn't have the Tyrannado to throw out, and I had an extra slot.
Basically.
Yeah, we'll probably get the Tyrannado.
Yes. Given the fact that one of the attack P bonuses in this one is involving the Tyrannado Rex.
Yeah.
You fool.
It's fine. You don't need to push hard for 120,000 funds, believe me.
Yeah, I'm guessing the battleship on its own is going to take up like a quarter of that. If we can kill the spike. Poor unfortunate souls.
Hey,
Yeah, like if you check the battleship. So it's 10k.
Yeah, once we pile on all the fortune and bonuses and whatnot.
Yeah.
land the G-Fortress.
There are technically, theoretically reasons to land units, but
Well, it's not just landing units, it's literally landing the G-Fortress, which is basically a fight.
I mean, planes land.
We don't typically fight while landing, though.
They could. Nothing really stopping them. Guns work just as well when you're parked as when you're flying.
Ish? I mean, typically what you're fighting in jets aren't things that are very useful to have a landed plane attack them.
Jets also don't have beam weaponry.
That barely matters. I mean, the fighters are going to be weaponry.
Yeah. It can still fire it while landed. I mean,
Yes, but your area you can aim is significantly weakened when you're landing on the ground firing straight ahead. I don't know, things that fly.
fortunately, this game doesn't take any of that into account.
It's very true.
I'm getting this. Big bull. The battleship's up to something. Oh no, she's got a chicken. This looks like the enemies from Gate. I have run out of 5-year-olds to put in robots. I have no choice.
Nobody asked you, Jericho.
No one. Jericho, why are you still here?
You can't go home. No one.
It's a personal problem. Get off the ship.
Go to the Denny's.
Hi, characters we've never seen before.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I'm not forgetting.
I mean, there's other staff besides the main people.
Takahashi of engineering.
From Saito of infrastructure. Want to know the guy who gives me my check?
Planning.
Planning.
He plans to give you the check.
Here's 600 account.
We're gonna get more random people.
Hi, I'm Hideyoshi of the Interior. Why does everyone have such grandiose titles?
I'm the Tiger of the Rear Guard. Wrong series.
And I'm Florencio. Twin bazookas,
That
the
may be-
janitor.
That may be the wrong series, but I'm pretty sure she'd find a way to destroy Mac with a handgun. In fact, she has destroyed a mech with a handgun.
What?
We have construction facilities, you idiot. Like what? Did you think fucking Meryl built the Tyranado? I got this one.
Allow me! Blah!
I got this one, boss.
I got it. I got it. I don't got it. Hell yes. Hell yes.
ご機嫌な加速ねレックス見せてやるわよみんなの夢を
Big
ターゲットの位置確認各武装セット確認行くわよティラナードレックス
Bigger bayonet.
この
Regular bayonet.
みんなの思い
The previous one wasn't bigger band. It was two magnets.
それが私のプライド
Now to the big gun.
Sagiri, stop! It's already dead!
働く意味ってやつよ
Well, Sagiri, I feel that was wholly unnecessary.
What's great is this isn't even the final attack that Tyranado Rex gets.
No, it's just that they throw that amount of fire
It gets
shots
more
into
excessive.
a regular little guy who is like, I'll take care of
Does the
this!
carry axe open up to become a gun in and of itself?
Was combined with the carry axe.
Maybe.
The only thing that can make this robot more powerful is if it's a combining robot. And we rebuilt it.
Her mouth is entirely white, like she has an
Now
egg
it is
stuck in
entirely
it.
white.
You don't eat the whole hard-boiled egg in one go, Rudy.
Wada, you might want to run.
Dying fire water.
Oh no, somebody stepped on all the playground equipment. Rudy, we had it up to here with you when you introduced the toddler.
We saw you weren't taking it seriously when you sent the Hot Topic reject at us. Then you sent a baby. A dream! The only way to that is to kill everyone who likes war.
Goes wrong at the Gundam fight again.
Randy, we need to talk. You're terrible at this whole One Piece thing.
Laser. I'm assuming for the for the tactic condition, Tyrannosaurus Rex has to blow out Susie.
Yep.
Rudy, sorry.
Yep.
Right.
And if
now-
you check the EFAS, well, once it's our turn again, but...
Just wait for the face to get effectual attacks.
Pretty much.
And then we should probably ignore the EFAS when we destroy everything else in the battlefield. EFAS Sigma?
EFAS Sigma, yeah.
I'm still very angry at the Spectre for some reason. Combination BTS.
It's got wings! It's adorable.
I like killing people! I hate war.
I come from the weapon planet!
Why do you do this? Of all the potential buckets on the field.
Actually showing an emotion other than smugness.
So notably, the male protagonist, I'm at least half convinced intentionally starts annoying Rudy, but it's being like, listen, no matter how many times you offer, I'm not interested in joining your company. I'm not offering anymore. I want to kill you. Still, not interested in joining your company.
Why no sense?
Before you start murdering, you may want to pop the extra money that's from
Yes.
and just start wiping stuff out.
Also, check the EFAS Sigma. Yeah, so it's worth another 10k.
It has a Haro.
Yep. Haro, and weirdly enough, a VTX business manual.
Know the enemy.
Yep. That's what I'm figuring.
Money power.
Yes.
Money power. Start doing this.
Everyone's getting a taste of the speed.
Probably
Yeah,
EX
exactly.
action. The red ones are worth more money. Check it.
These guys are 3,200. These ones are
Okay,
all
very good.
Also, probably have to fight go farther out. So people who can't do this now can actually kill things.
Realistically, I might start moving towards the battleship because the battleship ain't gonna move.
One last time.
I would actually probably move him further towards the battleship and then have him hit that little green dude.
Kill the green dude.
Yeah.
Do stuff as far as possible and back as far away as possible. Because slower units can clean up all the close up stuff.
Pull up the menu real quick. Yeah, we're already at 72,000.
Yep.
So. Like, notably, I believe even without boosts, there is exactly 120,000 funds worth of enemy in this map. As long as you kill everything, you will get 120,000. I do recall on mine, I did get it with the final attack on the EFAS Sigma, and I did not have any money boost stuff, or didn't use any of those. I had long since phased out Spike by this point. Probably use a more powerful attack, actually.
Oh.
Yeah, she has a second page. The Gunbuster has a lot of attacks. It also gets like 3 or 4 more later on. I think the Gunbuster may actually have the most attacks of any unit in this game.
So morale for that.
Yep. We're not that focused on it, Hunter. It was just... wasn't actually looking at the monitor. I have to actually turn my head to see the chat. How you guys doing, Hunter and Jen? Yeah, so that was what that was the Microsoft conference that they just did? Yeah, I was at a Comic-Con meeting and then I had to come over here to start streaming, so I haven't caught it yet. I'm going to catch back up. As far as PSO2, PSO2 has always existed. It's just now you don't have to go through the weird trouble to play it in English.
Oh, are they bringing it over?
Apparently.
Okay.
Finally. After promising to do so for like 6 fucking years. Yeah, it's Xbox One with all DLC as a free-to-play.
Nice.
I'm somewhat curious, admittedly, as far as well as anything they talk about, because they also don't like to acknowledge that you could be playing it already. But I'm curious if there's going to be any cross-play ability, because I really don't want to start over. And yeah, I mean, it's a little ways out. It's supposed to be spring of next year, so... It's not as much just crossplay Hunter as it is also if I'll be able to transfer my character from the Japanese servers to the US servers. You hear this line of bullshit, Captain?
I have a very real trouble, la la la. Oh, this is gonna be great!
Good thing he has Bullseye.
Yep. I just want the dialogue from this. Oh, I didn't give it back.
No.
I like to imagine she tried to start dialogue and he's like, cut off communications, fire the particle cannon.
Pretty much.
Don't have time.
I want her dead. I want her family dead. I want her house burned to the ground. Oh, wrong button. He's on top of the Domi thing.
Yeah, I mean, that's basically how PSO2 has been for a long time anyways, even in Japan, is it's free to play, but you can basically pay microtransactions to get, like, boosts for quests and stuff like that. So they announced Project Scarlet, which is the working project name for the next Xbox console. Cyberpunk 2077 stars Keanu Reeves and has a release date on April 16th, 2020.
Oh,
You're dumb.
wrong
It's
call.
a dumb thing to say.
Xbox Studios bought Double Fine, and we got a trailer for Psychonauts 2.
Okay.
Xbox One console streaming, so effectively remote play. Gears 5, if anybody
Don't kill
gives a
the
shit.
defense.
Oh, right, that's the end condition.
That's the end condition.
Right, they changed the end condition.
Yeah.
Stop attacking the damn evils.
They're releasing a new Elite
Kill everything
controller,
else you
which has Bluetooth.
can. Okay.
PSO 2 finally coming west, Xbox One and PC. I'll almost certainly be playing it on PC. If they let me transfer my character, I'll be super happy. But if they don't, I suppose I'll be willing to start over. Tales of Arise was announced, 2020, Xbox and PC.
I saw the leaks on that. The graphics on it look amazing.
Yep. They finally officially announced Elden Ring, which is the J.R.R. Martin and Hidetaka Miyazaki thing. Battletoads. Every GameStop employee just committed suicide.
Multinational.
They're doing a new Microsoft Flight Simulator, finally. New Dragon Ball Z action RPG, DBZ Kakarot. October 25th release date for Outer Worlds.
Okay.
New game from Ninja Theory called Bleeding Edge. The next Ori game is going to be February 11th.
This is play the first one.
Minecraft Dungeons, which is a third-person top-down cooperative multiplayer Minecraft action game spin-off. Spring 2020. I like Kotaku's commentary here. Billed as being from the creators of Minecraft, which is probably true in a loose sort of way. Somebody's got to stop Hatsune Miku from making games, man.
Going through space.
We got more footage for Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, which... apparently Blair Witch games coming on August 30th, as if Blair Witch still has any cultural relevance. Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition with remastered audio and 4K graphics. They're releasing a LEGO Speed Champions expansion for Forza. We got a new Wasteland 3 trailer. There's a new LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, which is all 9 films in an all-new game, so they're not just reusing the previous 2 that they did and adding more stuff. They're actually making it straight up from the beginning. Dying Light 2, Spring 2020. State of Decay 2, Heartland, which is available now. A whole bunch of indie games were announced as being on Xbox Game Pass day one, including Pathologic 2, The Good Life, Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. They're doing a digital version of the Lord of the Rings LCG.
You may also have us do the battle-wide money game thing.
Xbox Game Pass for PC is in
What chart?
open beta for $10 per month. Yeah, we got the Tales of Arise, Hunter, but that was leaked a while ago, actually.
Yeah.
And as much as I don't pay attention to leaks, like, I saw the stuff that got leaked for it, so I already kind of knew about it. I did not know it was going to be Xbox exclusive, but
That's right.
あいつの動きを止めてよ
here,
That was an oddity. Well, here, there, originally as well.
yeah.
Until they did the remake version of the delay. Got the PS4.
That is a powerful token.
And then we finally got the We finally got the definitive edition over here, which we still haven't played.
Yeah. Me too.
We do. Maybe that'll be after we're done with Super Robot Wars T.
That,
Multiplayer, Vesperia, complete.
Vesperia is hands down one of the best in the series,
Pretty much.
with very few things even coming close to it for the title.
Especially for multiplayer. Like, there are other games that are actually really good, but don't actually work out as well with the multiplayer. Like, I mean, the one we were recording a Let's Play of wasn't bad, it's just not a game you can really do 4-man multiplayer with.
well, it's not every game you can do multiplayer well at all with, just because of how the camera works.
Yeah. Well, the camera.
Like, it, 2-player was really optimal if you want to do multiplayer in that one because of the whole combining thing.
Yeah.
But then you also had the issue of the camera only ever focused on main character.
I mean, the camera was an issue in fucking Graces, too. You still managed to make it through that.
Yes, but it did. Graces didn't use the system where it tried to use the
Yeah.
actual area you were for the combat area.
Yeah.
And didn't involve the camera getting stuck in like walls where you don't see half the battlefield.
Yeah.
Like, I love the idea of having the area you're in be the actual battlefield. But it's fun.
Yeah. I think, as I recall, they did that again in Berseria, but it works much better. Mysteria had a lot of interesting ideas and bad functionality. Yeah, Jim, the Tales series is definitely one of my favorite JRPG series. At this point, I think I have played at least, if not beaten, basically every one of them that's gotten a Western release, and a couple that haven't. There are some of them that I forced myself to play. I put like 20 hours into Legendia. That game wasn't good.
The Shun Boys.
I also made efforts to play both Tales of Destiny 2s. Because they apparently decided to fuck that one up on Western release.
Well, you know.
Just to
Look,
fuck.
when releasing, back in the day, when releasing stuff in the US, you just threw 2 on 2. Or you just named it something else, like Secret of Mana. Or half the early Final Fantasy.
Oh, no worries, Jen. I was just saying, Tales is definitely one of my favorite JRPG series. I've played basically all of them that have come out over here and a couple that haven't, for better or worse. I haven't beaten all of them, because God knows there are a few I could not force myself to put any more time into. And we were talking about the Tales of Destiny 2 idiot debacle, because it was a fucking Wild West of import time, and
That's it wasn't it?
this is a Walterman.
I know, sorry.
That's similar to like the early Final Fantasies, where they're just kind of numbered wherever the hell they damn well pleased out here.
Sort of, except, like, the problem is that, like, so there was Tales of Destiny,
Yes.
which was, like, I think the first Tales game to get an actual official US release.
I think so.
And it did well. But at the time, there wasn't a Tales of Destiny 2 in Japan.
Yeah.
There was, however, Tales of Eternia, I want to say, is that one.
I think I want to
And they decided to bring that over
just
and call it Tales of Destiny 2.
Yep.
Then they actually made Tales of Destiny 2 in Japan and decided to bring that over as Tales of Destiny 2. I did not mind Tales of Destiny. I quite like that one. That's one of the ones I've actually beat, but it was only because I had actually played like Tales of Fantasia, so I was kind of used to it. Battle system-wise, it definitely got nothing but better from that point on, essentially.
See, I can just imagine all of like the really hot-blooded people and the shouty boys giving Rami lessons on how to shout properly. All right, show me your war face. We'll work on it.
And yeah, I mean, as far as the Tales games go, I would say most people's major exposure to it early was like Symphonia,
Yeah.
which is a good game.
I like Symphonia. Its sequel was garbage. That's not a surprise.
Look,
Huh?
they don't make sequels very often, and they probably shouldn't.
Yes.
The actual Tales of Destiny 2 was not terrible.
Eh.
I mean, it was alright. It wasn't a fucking travesty like Symphonia 2.
Symphonia 2's a thing.
And Zillia 2 exists.
Yeah.
See,
That's what you can say about it.
part of the problem is that they never actually have, like, the Mothership team develop the sequels.
Well, it's like, A, they don't have a bunch of female sequels, and, like, in the case of Zillia 2, that game didn't need a sequel.
No. They had to find a reason for Zillia 2 to exist. They just, like, invented shit that had nothing to actually do with Zillia. I was like, oh no, this has been happening the whole time. It's like, no, it hasn't.
Yes, this is Zillia 2. Vince and I played through the entire thing. It's a game. Its plot involves time travel.
Yeah, you're literally not missing anything by having not played Zillia 2.
It does, however, have one of the best bad ends in the game. So throughout, like, the entire game for Zillia 2, there's, like, an NPC you can talk to who's, like, you basically have to pay off your debt. That's why you're going through the stuff that actually happens in Zillia 2. You can pay off your debt before the end of the game, and this causes an immediate, like, end-of-game sequence where you pay off your debt and go to, like, the hot springs to relax on a vacation.
Yep.
Wait, that's a game over?
Yeah. Well, you paid off your debt. You
Pay
have
off your
no,
debt, you
you
have
have
no
no
reason to
impetus to
work
do
anymore.
anything anymore. Yeah, literally.
And did you just grind out the money needed to do
You don't even
that?
actually have to grind out that much.
You have to grind out if you want it. Like, we beat the game, then load up our save and did that one to see the end.
Okay.
But you could grind out before actually getting through all the story events, pay off your debt, and beat the game that way.
Yeah, like, it's not like the protagonist ever really developed some desire, like, oh, I was started off by doing this to have to pay my debt, but now there's a big thing threatening, and I need to save the world. It's like, no, he only is ever doing it to pay off
He
his
does,
debt.
actually, but...
Yeah, but it's still, like, his impetus was, I need to pay off my debt, so if you pay off the debt, of course the game ends. What the fuck else does he want? Still not the best game over, though. It's still the Harvest Moon game for the PS1.
Oh, we just say, no.
Yeah, Harvest Moon for the PS1, wherein you Harvest Moon Back to Nature, I believe was that one, where you start off the game and there's a guy who's like, oh, so you're here to take over your grandpa's farm, huh? Let me show you around. And he takes you on a walk all around the farm and then stops in front of the house and goes, so what do you think? Sounds like fun? And you get a yes or no prompt, and if you say no, he's like, oh, well, I guess I'll go then. And he walks off, and you get a game over screen of him sitting in his house watching TV. I did it once as a joke and almost died. Like, I actually fell out of my chair and hurt myself. Yeah. No, one of the Far Cries where if you actually follow the bad guy's orders at the beginning, the game's like 15 minutes long.
Yeah, Far Cry 4.
Yes.
All right, just stay here. I'll be back. You can wait there for 15 minutes. All right, I'm back. Let's go spread your mom's ashes like you want. Whoosh.
Yep.
End credits.
Yep.
Yeah, good talk. Just affable and nice.
Yep.
A better ending than you get out of 3, no matter how you slice it.
And look, it's not entirely accurate to... No. Yeah. No, I'm gonna go. It's not entirely accurate to say it's the bad guy's orders in Far Cry 4. You're the bad guy in Far Cry 4. Spoilers.
Yeah, basically. Far Cry 4 is one of those, there's no good people, but there's better people and worse people.
Yes, but the revelation is like the entire time you're like, oh, I'm fighting against this dude's force and all that, and then it's just like, no, you're actually that dude. Yeah, exactly, Jen. No, that's the good ending for that game, is just sit there, wait. Yeah, let's go take care of your shit. Ugh. Nothing will ever be as great as Far Cry Blood Dragon, though. It's the best Far Cry game they've ever made.
Ever.
May as well do Wada as well, because Wada's get his too.
Yep.
Boost.
Clearly, so I said. Okay, I can't believe that.
Should probably keep boosting Tobia. There are going to be more times where he has to go punch him on in the face. Doesn't have to kill her, but does have to land a hit. Or at least throw an attack and not immediately fucking die. I mean, we do use Koji pretty often. He's the pilot of Zed.
Straight. Really developed extra arms.
The shower balls.
Analyzing the ass whooping we gave him. That consisted of 4 hits. 2 of them were weak ass ones from the battleships. One of them was the Trider just beating it about the face. And then the last one was the
Yep.
Tyranitar Rex.
No, the Defense Sigma is not actually terribly threatening.
We're almost there, actually.
Yeah.
It's like one more mission. Okay. First off, now I'm curious.
Oh,
What does the Haro do? Movement 2, mobility and Psych 25, rank.
the Haro is good.
Yep.
The Haro is good.
We also got the VTX.
Yes, we got another copy of the BTX guide, which is Spirit Point Recovery.
This is a
It's a
different.
different one. You had VTX Employee Guideline before. This is the VTX Business Manual.
Attack P from defeated enemies, 50%.
Okay, we've attack me first.
Yep.
Spike. It's really time to
I think
kill crap
Spike
with
has a
half
bunch of
one
morale
enemies.
boosting stuff on him because he needs morale to
Yes.
pull off. Morale boosts how much money he makes, and also he needs morale to be able to pull off BWAP formation too from the start.
Someone who kills more should get that for extra back.
Probably put it in place of the adrenaline ambulance, but morale is not that big a deal.
Haro.
Something that wants to move really fast.
The swordfish, like, I'm not going to put it on there, but the idea of a swordfish
Put it
with
on
a
the server.
I mean, it's not a bad idea to put it on the Cerbine, and again, the Prairie Oyster is not super useful, comparatively.
Haro, Haro! How do I make this thing shut up? I
Enjoy
don't
this
know.
hard. What was the Prairie Oyster?
It's like plus 5 morale, and you can use it as a usable item once per turn to once per thing to remove.
Removes all main
status.
pilot statuses and morale plus 5. Not super great.
Just so we're clear on this, I don't think I've ever actually seen a status effect in this game. And I'm like 4 missions away from the end, so. Alright, customization.
We're working on it. Anyone is the guy we actually get.
Sure.
No, it's the tier not her.
Yeah.
We've also put points in the game. I think we are starting to push more towards 10s before the battle stuff.
How many of the power parts that are worth putting on this?
I mean, we'll be getting
Not right now,
but
but we will eventually get better power parts.
it's your call. I mean, I don't usually feel like the power parts thing is super great, but when you really think about it, like, with the exception of the have barrier armor energy consumption, there are literally power points that do everything else that you can do here.
Yeah.
So, like, basically, for the most part on these, I either go with the having barrier energy consumption, but only if it's something that has that, or I go with power parts, because, again, there are power parts that literally do everything else that's on there. It's like, I can give +1 range to every, non-map, non-range 1 weapon this unit has. Or I can give it an extra power part slot, and if I want to, fill that
Just
power part slot
give
with a
it
power
+1
part that
range.
does the same thing, and sometimes more.
Like, as long as you have the power parts, it gives you the option to do stuff like
Yeah.
that. Everything's
Yeah, generally past 5, everything's going to be about 10 grand.
Alright.
May as well throw another power part in that slot.
Yeah.
For Tyranitar. We do have the small Astra panel. The Extron isn't going to do anything on the Tyranitar. Its top deck is well above that.
That's good for that.
Speaking of that extra armor, So do we have anybody else who would benefit from extra lives?
Not really anybody we use.
Yeah, that's the thing.
We kind of already went through that and basically put it on the only one it mattered on.
Yeah. Alright, well, that'll just sit there.
Don't forget to save for the
I saved at the start of the mission.
Okay.
Alright, I've
Yeah.
taken 2 before we do any of the other stuff saving, just so I get the muscle memory of it.
Yeah.
So you don't start a mission without saving again?
Yeah. And then after we get that last
And now,
Secret scenario.
private mission, a mission on my hands.
I have a mission in my hands.
Excellent. They keep spending money on things other than our Ice Tavalis's.
I don't see why they wouldn't. Hi, Prospector.
Prospect. Sure.
Miles Mayhem is weird and fun. Marshall's like,
You open those shadows.
boom! The black Serena pops up through the plating on the
Shitty
ground.
Estevalises. Anything special on this one?
Nope. Not even an SR point on this mission. It's a secret scenario. It doesn't give a shit. You may want to find a way to get Big Bullfog in here, actually. Remember, this is all going to be Martian successor units.
Right.
I would drop
Black
it.
might
Yeah, I would
be
drop
weakened.
Black for Big Bullfog.
Schwent and T-Rex.
Oh.
So just from your guys' thing, the double speed's readable?
Yeah.
Because before now I've been doing the
Yes.
2 speed.
Long hair, pretty good.
Yeah. Care more if we were actually trying to garner an audience on that one, Jim. But
What's that?
oh, just like we weren't showing up as a channel or even directly search. You had to like manually go to the URL to actually get our thing up on our PC. But whatever.
Oh well. I think you can tell by the jet turbine in the background. We're not really.
Wow, it's parts.
We mostly do this because recording and editing Let's Plays is hard. Streaming is easy.
This is just
Shut up, Picard.
Hikaru, it's called Battlefield Looting, and it's a time-honored tradition.
Who cares? It's like...
Prospector.
Yeah, I appreciate it, Jen, but yeah, we don't. It's whatever.
We are the smallest of small fish.
Twitch is Twitch. I don't expect them to behave at any point. If I'm being honest, I'm just pleased Twitch has decided to not drop like 6,000 frames for some reason yet. Like,
Kill everything you can before it lands.
Still can't stop the fish.
yeah, I mean, we were actually talking about it with Hunter, I think what was it, last night, and like, realistically, most of it is, honestly, like, we kind of do this just because it gives our other friends an opportunity to see the insanity that occurs when Krampus, Shiv, and myself play games together. Anybody else watching is just kind of like a fringe benefit.
Super pizza. Zoom zoom.
Yeah, so back on the E3 topic, like, in general this year for E3 there wasn't anything I was particularly excited about, looking forward to seeing, until yesterday when Suda51 tweeted. So he put out a tweet, just said, you should go to E3, and then it had an image with it, which is like, you know when they do like those sort of like stereoscopic sonogram mappings, where it makes it look kind of like almost like a topographical map? And it was a shattered star. You know, the No More Heroes logo, with sort of like the star with the sort of rose in the center of it. Which means there's a decent chance we might be getting the actual No More Heroes 3 announcement this year. And if that does take place, it'll probably be Devolver Digital. We'll see, though.
I mean, they did tease that No More Heroes 3 was actually being developed at the end of Travis Strikes Back.
Yeah.
And Travis Strikes Back is actually very important to the canon of
Yes.
No More Heroes.
And yeah, I'm pretty amped up for the Devolver Digital Conference, if nothing else, just to see what insanity they pull this year. Plus, since at this point I'm, like, mostly interested in indie games, the Devolver Digital Conference is always good for me, because it's pretty much entirely indies. Alright, have a good one, Hunter. We'll be probably wrapping up this mission, maybe squeeze in one more. It depends on how long this one actually takes.
Looks like this one's going to be the length of a full mission. Usually
Generally.
So.
Don't forget that bright hell itself. Go up on the bus or whatnot.
I was not expecting this. Fuck me.
Get fucked.
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
This is bullshit.
Look, I was here to fight Akito Takawa. I've got no beef with you, Damonkashu. You got beef with him. You got beef with me. Oh, that's a bad thing to hear.
Goodbye, ability for this video to be watched.
I take it this is where he learns, where Akito learns the attack where he launches out of the black arena
No.
and puts them. Okay.
That's in a real mission.
Ah.
They wouldn't put that. It's not in a secret mission. I think maybe this is it actually. I don't know. It's been a long time since I got that. This is either where he gets it or where he like starts thinking about it.
Alright, keep going.
Yep.
No, it is specifically chapter 28 where he gets that.
So it's
He does get a huge stat boost from this though.
everyone of the bows.
Yeah, he gets plus 200 damage to all weapons, plus 300 max HP, plus 20 max energy, plus 100 armor, plus 5 mobility, and plus 5 sight. And the 2 Ace Evolves is also getting stat boosts for all that it matters, because they're
Yeah.
garbage and we'll never use them. You know,
Although if you
person-
can actually reach up
big,
there.
Big
Big
Wolfhog
Wolfhog
is,
does not
yeah,
need
big
us.
Big Wolfhog can go much further than right even with Excel.
Yes.
Big Wolfhog goes where he fucking wants.
Very fast. He is part helicopter. So.
Yeah. But yeah, it's like I think otherwise today we have like the Bethesda conference, which I mean we're gonna see more from Doom Eternal, which is all I really give a shit about.
76 is still a dumpster fire.
Like we're gonna see
but
more.
we may be giving you your collector's edition bags now.
Yeah, like we're probably gonna see more from Doom Eternal, which I'm excited for, and then I'm just desperately hoping they don't step on their own dicks in regards to Hammerfell. Basically, like. I swear to God, if Todd comes up on that fucking stage and announces that Elder Scrolls 6 Hammerfell is going to be an open-world, multiplayer, games-as-a-service experience, I'm going to find a fucking sniper rifle. Find some way.
No. They'll make it for like 2 systems, then they'll port it for to everything else in existence, like they did with Skyrim.
Still shocked they haven't released a free DLC which allows you to play Skyrim in Skyrim yet.
In Skyrim, you can now find a small game player capable of playing Skyrim.
I mean, shit, I still play it. I'm not gonna lie. I still play Skyrim on my Amazon Echo. Yeah. It's a real thing.
Yeah. Like, Key and Peele made a sketch about it, but it was absolutely a real thing that got released.
They didn't make a that wasn't a Key and Peele sketch. That was literally they contracted them to do that for the announcement for
Yes.
Skyrim for Amazon Echo, which they were doing as a joke at their own expense, and the people were like, "No, that sounds actually really cool." And they're like, "I mean, we developed it, fine." Todd Howard is still a worthless shithead of a human being, so like whatever. But
Johnny's books.
yep,
Interesting.
Really good at countering.
Yeah, just
yeah, he
Counter
is
monster.
designed for counterattacking basically.
That guy right there in the middle of the
Well, yes,
screen
but
is
you
the
see, Jen, it's not so much that they developed for Skyrim for PC first and then porting to all the consoles. They developed it simultaneously for PC and the current gen consoles at the time. And since then have decided to stop actually working on new games and just port Skyrim to everything.
どうして人
We realize it's a viable business model to just make Skyrim.
Sorry, no, I take it back. They absolutely made another Elder Scrolls game.
VR Skyrim?
No, we're not going to talk about Blades. Which, in Todd Howard's own words, is trust us, Blades is not just some, mobile junk pile. It's a full-scale Elder Scrolls game. If by full-scale Elder Scrolls game you mean incredibly fucking stripped-down experience.
He was right. No, nothing from that Bethesda conference I've taken.
I mean, I'll give Todd Howard credit. At least he didn't bitch at people and say, what, don't you have phones?
We'll now remember to use the melting zone.
What, don't you people have phones? Fucking wow.
Choke on
I'm sure somewhere out there it exists. I need to track down. I'm sure there's a video on YouTube of devs at conferences just absolutely stepping on their own dick with the things they say. I mean, it's mostly a Randy Pitchford highlight reel, let's be real. But
It is. I mean, you got your giant enemy crabs, your ridge
Like a
racers,
magician.
have no microtransactions. Randy. Words mean things. God. Blizzard announcing the cancellation of a StarCraft first-person shooter they never even announced they were working on.
Yep.
Just as an added insult.
It was like my favorite little oh. At least we don't know about this one. Didn't have a playable demo at fucking Comic-Con.
It's
like, Blizzard cancels StarCraft for FPS. Of course they did.
What StarCraft FPS? Oh yeah, we were working on one. We didn't mention anything about it, but it was totally happening. Cool! What's it called? Doesn't matter, it's not happening anymore. We need to focus on Diablo 4 and Overwatch 2.
To be fair, if Overwatch 2 is a more PvE experience like they're talking about, I'm all for it.
Yeah.
Like a StarCraft FPS times whatever.
Saw somebody post about it. They said every Blizzard CEO needs to cancel a StarCraft 2 game, StarCraft 2 StarCraft first-person shooter, as a bizarre observance to the elder gods that keep that company in business.
How long have you been working on this project? 2 years, sir. Excellent. It has matured.
Sasquatch, Lord of Disappointment, is pleased.
I hereby cancel this first-person shooter.
Just to add insult to injury, they're going to take assets from the canceled FPS and incorporate them into Overwatch 2, just to also piss people off, reminding them about Project Titan.
Literally none of them tried to run. That whole mechanic was worthless.
I mean, that's the thing, Jen. it's hard to say anything about Project Titan one way or another, because, like, it looks like it could have been good. It looks like it could have been terrible. Literally, most of what we know about it is, like, 2 documents and what ended up in Overwatch.
Yep. So it's like, what was it?
Something.
Guns?
Like, here's basically the most important thing you learned about Titan. They didn't like the fact they announced they were doing a game called Project Titan and had to cancel it.
Yeah.
Which is why we didn't hear about things like a StarCraft first-person shooter until they canceled it.
Yeah. I mean, here's the real issue. I say jokingly,
Well,
but Korea just isn't that into FPSs. I mean, it's not true. Have you looked at the Overwatch League rosters? But
they play Overwatch.
I don't feel like the StarCraft FPS would have been a competitive focused shooter, and therefore Korea's not interested.
I don't know what the StarCraft FPS would have been if you have no details. But I know my general response to it would be like, eh?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I would like? It would either be like Marines. Presumably, you're playing against Marines. It's either Marines against Marines.
Okay, so no, Jen, the thing about it is
Marines
that
against-
StarCraft Ghost was back on the, like, N64?
Yeah, something like that. It was old.
Like, it was back on the N64, and it got outright canceled. StarCraft Ghost has been dead forever. This was an entirely different StarCraft FPS
Yes.
that they were working on and then canceled. Before ever letting anyone know they were working on it.
But like, here's the thing about StarCraft, or the new StarCraft show. It's either going to be Marines against Marines, Marines against Protoss, Marines against
Zerg.
Zerg. So we knew you were playing as a Marine.
Yeah.
I don't really care about Marines against Marines. That's basically every other shooter.
Yeah.
Marines against Protoss would just be kind of weird. So it probably ended up being Marines against Zerg. You know what I really want? Another fucking Space Marine. You
yeah.
put Tyranids in it.
If I wanted to play Marines versus Zerg, I'd go play Natural Selection 2, which is out now. I don't have to wait.
Like, I want Space Marine 2, Space Marine but with Tyranids. If I was going to get was, Colonial Marine versus
Yeah.
Zerg.
Terran, yeah.
Or Terran Marine
yeah.
versus
Colonial Marines is aliens.
Same thing, yeah.
No, they don't have power armor.
It's true. They do not have power.
Aliens isn't a ripoff of 40K?
Damn!
Yeah.
Okay.
There's money mission.
Yeah, and all the parts we got.
All those junk parts we got.
There were a couple of decent ones. Like, there's a magnetic coating in there, there's things like that. So we can replace all the items and stuff, like the shitty ground and air stuff.
Alright, what does Prospector do?
I don't know. We didn't check it.
I mean, we have him as a support now. But
Reporter, good stuff. Prospector, morale minus 15 to enemy unit with the highest HP.
Okay.
This is useful for basically exactly one thing.
huh.
There is one of the special power parts, purchasable power parts, unlocked specifically by reducing an enemy's morale to like below 90, I think.
Well, clearly this is a side mission. Every other time Dublin gets slightly riled up, Master Agent has to show up for no goddamn reason.
I'm in the bathroom!
I was just in the park trying to get a hot dog.
Yeah, so this is just sort of a fill-in because it's like 2 scenarios after this where Akito gets the close range distortion attack thing, and this is just to like kind of show like this is where he actually sort of started developing that idea. Otherwise, it explains it a little bit, but it kind of comes out of nowhere. See, the nice thing about having these like kind of super easy secret missions, stuff like that, is it gives us an extra opportunity to do all this shit.
Yep.
Do you remember to do score first?
Uh,
Oh yeah, this is.
This is.
That's right. For some reason, it shows level when you select for score, and I don't know why.
So I think it just always has the level field.
Yeah, it's dumb to me that it wouldn't show you like the relevant statistic. Rory may likewise be worthwhile just because we're always going to have her in Battleship. Maybe worth looking at the next pages just to see kind of who, not that way, the higher end, just to kind of see who's falling behind a little bit, like Tetsuya is falling behind just a little bit.
Your reward is a delicious sandwich. I hate all of
yep.
you. You get this spice rack and spices.
Congratulations, congratulations, congratulations.
Steak.
Bravery.
Yep. A lot of bravery.
Well, be brave.
Be brave. Not sure what I was expecting.
Jerry Beef Bowl.
Hey, you have to break the glass before you make that final fusion.
Yeah, 300 factory flat.
Yep.
I assume 2 missions, the mission where we destroy or kill Hokusha? Or will she just continue to show up for a while?
Alright.
I think that may be the end of Hokushin.
We are just going to take a morale plus. And now we can start buying parts.
Yes.
Yep.
That customization. Alright. Next up.
Yes.
Done.
It's pretty much going to be all we can do. The other will be weapons of it is stupid expensive. Alright, no worries, Jen.
Have a good one.
She'll still be lurking. She's just got to focus on getting some work done.
Sure. Life kills for everyone. Pew pew.
You could probably fit in one more mission, actually. It's only like 4:10.
Yeah, it's not gonna be one of
We've only
the
going for like an hour and a half.
super pivotal missions.
I mean, it's...
Every mission is super good.
Actually, it should technically be kind of quick if we're doing it the right way, because the SR point is clear within 4 turns, so...
Oh, okay.
Okay, here we go.
I don't get it.
Ed has made a friend! Oh god.
We'll get you pants.
You shut up, Afro.
Take it from me, Dingo.
Pants, a shirt. They'll fit right in here.
You can even wear a jacket. Sky's the limit.
Ship's on fire.
Time to die.
Tears in the rain.
Hey, we've got this movie you need to watch called The Matrix. You're not such a Balzac anymore. Ooh, baby, I wanna be like you.
You want to listen to this? No, you people are fucking gross. You seen how Van eats? Okay, he's an exception. Nobody wants to live like him.
Thanks for reminding me. These lungs that aren't failing are unfair advantage.
We were having a good time until you showed up. Go drink some coffee with cream.
Somebody say beating?
Wouldn't beat a woman, would you? Oh, we absolutely would. Up and down the stairwell, literally.
Excuse me 1 second before this starts. Can you say Gundam fight? Gundam fight? Gundam fight!
Go! Oh, my teeth.
Van's literally working the X-ray machine as we punch her.
So Rudy is an original character from this game, Jin. She is what is referred to as the rival character. There's always a rival to your protagonist character in the Super Robot Wars game. In Super Robot Wars games, the protagonist is always an original character that kind of then ends up dealing with all the stuff. But yeah, she's completely original to this game. As are all the actual people that are part of the UND, like the people that work for the company are all original. Rudy and Wasselman.
All the BTX employees.
Yeah, and all the BTX employees. And yeah, her outfit is pretty great.
Yeah, Rudy's outfit is pretty great, and I do kind of like her attitude, even though she consistently fails to back up any of her rhetoric.
Yeah, the last time she showed up is one of my favorites, just with the line of, like, oh, you remember my full name? I mean, really glad I was annoying you the whole time. I'm like, oh, so you know you're annoying.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, they usually have pretty solid character designers for the Super Robot Wars original characters. We'll get a chance to see some more of them later on, actually, because we'll get some special missions where they bring in some of the characters from previous games.
Yeah.
One of which we'll actually get to see one of my favorite character designs from all of Super Robot Wars.
Who gives a shit about Rudy? We have other things to do. Let's don't want punched in the face over this. I still want to see it.
She's not going to be awake for a couple months.
The crew of the Shining Clouds. Grizzled Fighters. Teenage schoolgirls.
To be fair, one of those schoolgirls is literally going for a school specialized in making mecha pilots. Two of them technically, but Young doesn't show up.
My schoolgirl's more like akin to Hikaru, who almost looks like she's dressed up in a schoolgirl uniform practically. Or something close enough to it.
I mean, they basically are. The Magic Knights are wearing their school uniforms. They just occasionally have magic armor show up over said school uniforms. And no Ranma, only mecha anime. Not sure who you might have seen that you thought looked like Ranma. Stream delay makes things difficult sometimes.
Possibly Hikaru, since she has red hair.
Possibly. Yeah, if you're talking about the girl with red hair with like the long braid, that's Hikaru from Magic Knight Rayer.
The eyes as large as half her head.
Like we're seeing predators. The average anime schoolgirl has many predators coming after them, including magical demons from another dimension, whatever's attacking the magical girls recently.
Geo Metro.
Exactly.
Well, yeah, you have to be careful when you're crossing.
Well, both the person named Geometro and actual Geometros, depending on which genre you're watching. So they need to have huge eyes to spot danger from very far away.
Why are you here?
Even Harlock is done with your shit, lady.
Yup.
That was on Gable!
Hi, Yazan Gable!
Yazan Gable!
Yep, Yazan Gable is working with the UND.
Oh boy!
Good.
Aha, wonderful. You've managed to gather up the C-grade rejects from every universe.
Yazan is far from a C-grade reject. Yazan is one of the most dangerous enemies in the history of fucking UC Gundam.
Yeah, the double Zeta happened, and it's back to punching
Yeah,
the
you can
kids.
tell by his look this is very clearly Zeta-era Yazan.
Maybe they just got him his old wardrobe back. They found the thrift store it went to.
No, the way he acts is definitely Zeta-era Yazan.
Okay.
Yeah, I could see that, Jen. Clamp's art style is pretty distinct, but I could see some overlap a little bit with Rumiko Takahashi. Just in the design-wise.
It's also kind of an era of anime thing.
Yeah.
They're both from the older-ish, but not incredibly old era.
Yeah. No, Magic Knight Ray Earth is Clamp, which is the same people that made, like, Cardcaptor Sakura, X 1999, Tsubasa Reservoir Chronicle, which is just a weird fucking alt-universe Cardcaptor Sakura. Then, if I recall, a few years ago, didn't one of the ladies of Clamp die? And they really haven't done much since then.
No idea.
I think I remember that from a few years back. It was basically right after they finished up doing the stuff on like Triple X Holic and Tsubasa Reservoir Chronicle.
Wow, that's weirdly fucked up and ambitious.
Yeah, UND's plan is fucked up.
Yeah.
You just haven't tried hard enough. What? Punch! Ah, my fucking teeth
No,
again!
the keenest blade can beat on 10 machine guns. Have you seen Master Asia fight?
Don't mind
On
me, I found
foot.
celery sticks in the fridge.
Outside of a mech.
I'm pretty sure Master Asia's handkerchief can beat 10 machine guns.
You're not wrong.
Once Master Asia is done messing around with whatever foolish plot he has going on now.
She's developed emotions. End her.
We've developed feelings. You will be saved onto the ratty Seagate hard drive that we use for especially naughty criminals. We'll put you in the closet with all of the National Geographics. Order has been reserved.
File her away in the unnamed folder inside of the other unnamed folder.
The poor unnamed folder of the other channel.
The unnamed folder.
Oh,
with
no, an
eight
AT
more.
Oh, a squadron of ATs. However will we deal?
Nordico, educate these savages. Pumped.
They're going to attack. Scramble all units. Bright, you're taking this far too seriously. I'm bored. Do you have anything specific on this mission?
Nothing we need to worry about actually mobilizing. We have to clear the map within 4 turns. It won't be hard. It's mostly ATs. Yeah, fuck, it turned out great. We'll do some work.
There's a gig that does what he wants. Better cannon fodder.
Using those ATs as cannon fodder to weaken us. I mean, they might chip our paint, I guess. They're ATs.
Throw out
The ultimate
armor,
weapon.
don't do defense.
That's the AT. The AT is not the ultimate weapon.
I'm pretty sure Domon and Tetsuya could beat these things on foot.
Spike, show them the ultimate weapon. The swordfish too.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
My eyeballs!
I don't mean that they're like, we can't lose here, I'm gonna be able to progress. I mean, like,
We can't
literally,
lose
we
here.
can't lose here.
It's
They are not
ATs.
fielding anything capable of defeating us.
Oh, we're gonna send the brownie out to solo them as a joke. Hey, what? Nothing.
Extra sneaky.
Watch out, if they destroy an allied battleship, we'll lose this mission.
If they destroy an allied battleship, you're not allowed to play anymore.
It actually leaks its file.
Yeah.
Well, the challenge should defeat them only with allied battleships.
No, because I want the SR back.
Fair enough.
Also, I'm pretty sure you don't want to play this mission where you want when you have to.
Zoom zoom!
Also notably, I think Sidon might have more movement. Yeah, Shingeto 2 actually has 7 movement. There are actually reasons to transform into the other getters.
And example.
Well, you can use Excel no matter which one. They're all pilots within it, so you have to between them to use the spirits, but it just has base move Excel. Might have a game on it has Excel. What's up? Yeah, like Like, there are actual reasons to switch to the other getters sometimes. It's just for actual fighting, Shin Getter 1 is usually the best. Face.
Of course, they can excel their trains.
Yes.
You're not wrong. You can put them on the Arcadia, it's not really significantly less than the Rock On. It's one of those, like, remember, even with XL, the Rock On moves one square further than the other battleships.
Technically, Rory only moves as fast as he does to the gamer dash.
Yeah.
She's normally basically 5.
Yeah, she's normally the same as the Rock On, but... Oh no! I'm swarmed by school children in mech form. How many 8-year-olds could you fight before falling? Turns out a lot.
Gravity waves.
Fighting potatoes.
Come at me.
Come on, me, Roses.
Not these robo-children, Jen. The only thing ATs are capable of menacing are, like, insects, maybe. Not particularly strong insects. Maybe a ladybug. Ladybugs can't really hurt things. What are those things I don't have?
Are you talking about the robot or the character?
Both.
Flirted with heresy.
The pact we made. The greater good. So what is this called?
Expelled from Paradise.
Sup, bitches?
Yes!
Well, the Frontier Setter from Expelled from Paradise became best friends with Ed.
Wow.
Oh no, she's been interesting before.
I mean, you're not wrong.
I know. They go back, all of Deva's just been destroyed. People are being deleted in the streets. Ed?
I's just happily bouncing through.
Ed, what did you give Ides?
bunch of mushrooms. Delete. Moving on now.
Oh, title drop.
Can't believe it. It's not butter.
Angela gets an upgraded potato.
New acceleration.
Sweet potato.
How that works.
Okay, good. Get in the ship. Alright, everyone, can we stop the shenanigans so that I can have Gunbuster literally step on these ants?
I assume we have to need to kill things with Angela, or is there no actual?
You don't have to kill things. You just have to swing a punch at Neva with her.
Ah.
God, if you had to kill things with her, it'd be terrible. I mean, she's slightly more useful than Fa, I guess.
No accuracy or something.
No, the Nuevo Potato is just a shitty mech.
Nuevo potato. I think she was the better one.
This is the
This
best
is
she
the better
gets. This is the better one.
Oh, God.
Her previous one was the potato. Seriously, look at the Nuevo Potato. Look at this piece of shit.
Do. Move 8 now. This is fast.
So, this is the next design by the
Kinda.
Alright, so just send the swordfish.
Yeah,
off
that's Neva back
into
there.
the middle of all those green ones. We can take it all out of the zone. Just anywhere there in the middle.
You might want to move it decently far into the middle, because remember, there are all the other Arhams over there that we have to take out as well.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be
Yeah,
good.
thereabouts.
Just let Spike have fun.
Yep.
Pretty much.
There's not a damn thing on this map that Spike has to worry about.
Other
not
than,
a-
like running out of energy.
There's not a damn metal auto cannon. But to run out of all attacks, just use struggle like a Pokemon and still win this fight.
You're beating them from Magikarp.
Pretty much. I mean, you fucking could in their ATs.
Still does have no kind of close range.
Nope.
My God.
Scope dogs have no ability to actually do things at range 1.
Stand short. Fearsome. And that was that. Not one, but 2 cannons. Double.
Probably change back to Shit Getter 1 at this point.
a while since we've seen those Getter Boys.
It's been a while since we've seen the Getter Boys, and I just want to see them. Yeah. Get him, Devilman.
It wasn't an unnecessary movement that occurred before this kills the fucking scope bomb.
He's gonna work himself up to the
Fair.
Or
Always interfering.
yes. He's real.
It's a secret. It's always actually.
It's not secret. You may want to
As
throw.
far as you can, continually trying to attack on that
You
bomb.
may want to throw her on like a bus.
She's faster than buses.
It's true.
Move as far as you can towards Maine.
You left me up. Cocaine addict.
She can shoot down a fucking scope dog.
I mean, if she can. She doesn't have damage to. She doesn't get. She has to use spirits to get an actual 100% accuracy.
We
against
haven't
the
used her at
scope
all
dog.
compared to anyone else.
It also looks slightly less like a potato.
Coasters.
Like we're comparing her to mechs that have, 5 points and everything, and pilots who've actually been used.
Yeah.
Does look slightly less. More guns.
フロンティアセッターお願い。
了解です。アンジェラ、援護いたします。
持ってけ。
Still more guns. This attack is still going on. That's shouting.
Look, she may not be the best member, but she belongs with the shouty boys.
This attack is still occurring.
Did I screw this up?
Holy shit. Half an hour later, it hasn't finished.
Yeah. I mean, she's got some good attacks. It's just the problem is that the Nuevo Potato here has armor that can be torn through by a wet fart.
Yeah, it's one of the small units. And it's not the small unit that gets the ridiculous dodge powers like the Serpent.
Still, that was fantastic.
That is a fantastic attack.
Missile shooting.
Shit, I'm out of ammo. Frontier Center, help me out.
More shooting, bigger gun.
Apparently she has fully weaponized the cutscene.
Yeah.
She's approaching go and make a sandwich levels of cutscene. I'd move him because you're gonna want to. But I'd probably excel and then move him
Yeah.
because we do have to kill all the offense.
And Excel is effectively free.
Yeah.
You guys still recording?
Yeah. We'll be done soon. Gotta finish up this mission, basically.
That also does morale down.
Yeah, of course. Spills green tea.
This guy's day.
I think we've never actually seen the Buster Tomahawk.
Yeah, now. Yep.
どうして人間同士で戦うのよ。あなたに間違ってもらえば頑張って
Well, that's pretty little.
I love Gunbuster so
I love
much.
the shoulder hammer space the Gunbuster has. Just pull out and really
Uh-huh. Keeping in mind, that's one of its weakest attacks.
マッスルシリンダーが死んだか。攻撃パターン B。
Fuck you.
No! Not at all, says Gunbuster. What's that?
That's the Arcadia, but...
No. There are no units in... oh, the Spec.
The Specs. You couldn't make it to the one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't do anything else.
Yep, as well. Experience.
Yep.
Why Alan is kept up with everyone else?
Pretty much. But you can hit O. Yeah.
Also.
It's 12,000. Bingo. Activated. You poor soul.
What's up, Jin?
Just keep attacking Dunlop.
What is that biosensor?
When they reach a certain morale point, they get a bunch of bonuses. That's just your visual indicator. that
It
the
is
set
technically a system that is built into the Zeta Gundam and the Double Zeta Gundam that synchronizes with new type abilities.
Yep.
it was a very early step in the development of the PsyCommu system, which is actually present in a unit we get later on, which is broken and busting the ship.
You gonna get the new Gundam?
Involves a flying T. So, Amuro doesn't actually have a full PsyCommu system. He literally has a piece of a PsyCommu system, which is just like a little
Like
T made out of metal. And when the PsyCommu system actually like activates, it literally just has like a green glow around it and just sort of floats around.
Yeah. Precursor to the thing like the Unicorn. They built the full cycle frame.
Yeah. Well,
This was a mistake.
the actual PsyCommu system is present in the Sazabi and the Nightingale. And Char ostensibly, intentionally leaked the information about the PsyCommu system through Anaheim to Amuro to have incorporated in the new Gundam because he wanted Amuro to put up a good fight, basically. Catchy, isn't it? Under his breath, he was humming the Trider G7 theme.
Oh, yeah.
G7, Trider G7. Man, shit, say what you want about 70s mecha anime. They knew how to have themes.
Yep.
Opening themes fucking rule. 1 + 1 + 1 + 1 + 1. Go live! Yes, you know, they actually know what they're doing in those potatoes. Just got intuition.
Then into it. Continue moving the potato towards the boss.
Yep. Yeah. It's the Nuevo potato, thank you very much. Move the swordfish over into the midst of the potatoes.
Yeah.
I mean, you can see now that I was not joking about them being fucking potatoes.
Yeah.
Like, turn on demo for this one just so you can see how utterly potato these things really are. Fearsome power armored exoskeleton potatoes. Oh no, that one's gonna dive in the way. Protect friend. Die in its place.
They're small units, so they're
Yeah,
more likely to hit.
yeah, a bunch of the reason the Swordfish is so super dodgy is because it's small. And that size advantage makes it super dodgy.
These are also just much are hitting like the scope dogs.
Well, the ATs are shit. Like
That's
the
true.
ATs, in addition to being small, are fucking terrible. The potato, like I will talk shit about the potato. The potato is better than the scope dog. I'm pretty sure Wada on foot is a more capable combatant than the scope dog, and he's fucking 12. Like, I'm not kidding you. There is a spin-off series of Votoms called Armored Hunter Mellow Link, which is just a dude on foot taking out ATs with a big fucking rifle with a pike on it.
I can see this.
Like, not even like a superhuman, not as like a superhuman like Chirico, just a fucking dude. He was part of a unit that did this. This is a normal thing in this universe, that dudes on foot with big fucking guns can take
What are
out
you talking about? The AT is the ultimate weapon.
Especially that 150-meter tall one that they had to ban from speeding in the tournament that one time.
Get her, boys. You're not allowed to be out here.
I'm very glad we chose that side of the split, because I did not on my playthrough, and that the entire side of that split was worth it, just for them trying to fucking enter Shin Getter 1 in an AT fighting tournament.
They didn't like the fact that we tried to deploy Shingetter 1 the AT, but they were totally cool with Van in his armor.
To be fair, I'm pretty sure Dana Thursday is not nearly as giant as Shin Getter 1.
Shingetter 1's pretty fucking big.
Like, I think
The only thing that would have been better if you had gotten the
Gunbuster.
Gunbuster before that. What the fuck is that Gunbuster? What is wrong with you people?
Yeah, because like to my understanding, I think the armors from Gunsword are roughly Gundam mission size. They're like 18 to 20 meters, not 54 fucking meters like Shin Getter 1.
Like ATs are all what, like 10 or 12 feet tall? They're not
They're
that
they're like
big.
they're like 4 to 6 meters,
Yeah.
depending upon
どうして人
build.
間同士
But like I could see it being like a like
ヒーローのスクリームで
Buster home run. Like, no, Gunbuster is absolutely my single favorite unit in this game. Not only because the series is amazing, but also just because the attacks it has are so fucking dumb and amazing. Oh god! Like, there is not a single attack Gunbuster has that is not fucking hilarious.
ここまで積み上げてきた功績だ
But yeah, like with the ATs being normally like 4 to 6 meters, I could see somebody being like, oh, well, I just built a really fucking big AT, and it's like 2 or 3 times the size.
Yeah.
15, like 10 times the size is a bit of a stretch.
But also because they are only like 12 to 20 feet tall and don't have armor for shit, I can see a guy on the ground with a rifle taking them out because
Oh yeah, no, that's
they're
armor.
basically powered weapon systems, and that's about it.
Yeah, no, Armor Hunter Mellow Link. It's actually a super awesome
They literally
show.
don't give a shit about the pilot's survivability.
Nope. Oh, Jesus. Why would you do such a thing?
Because I can.
What has that Gilgamesh pilot done to ever deserve this?
Stepped.
They dared to play enemies against us.
Domo! Judao, fuck that one in particular!
Yeah. Now Judao's loading up his high mega cannon with ghosts.
Oh my god.
I have made mistakes.
No, it's not enough!
It's the woman standing there. You just see the come and glow. Well. Oh, well, you know what we need to do to the other guy? Just slam the shit out of him. Damn,
Wave Rider attack.
Damn right.
Are you ready to die?
Wave Rider charge.
Oh, it's not
Not
gonna
enough
kill
to kill. Which, given what this attack is probably worse.
It's fine. You still got other people there to back up.
Yep.
Just deal with it. Oh, Dow's calling on Ghost. Guess I better do the same.
Yep.
目の前の状況が理解できないのか。ゼータを通して俺の力が広がっていく。
We're spreading through the Zeta!
I am so full of ghosts! Oh, crit got
Critical
me.
got him. Good.
Wait, that is the thing. The Wave Rider charge actually has a really high crit chance. It's got like a plus 20 to crit or something like that. Like,
And he's got the sniper kit on.
yeah, which is another crit 20. Yeah. There's still that purple scope dog there next to Akito.
Yes.
And another Gilgamesh next to the Surbane.
Go right next to you, cross slash it.
Oh,
Cross slash
ridiculous.
that's 499 health it has left. I feel like they're just styling on us now. Oh, they were always just styling on us.
See, this is why UND wants humans, because this is what's available outside the galaxy.
See, here's the thing. I'm sure you said that at least half jokingly. That's actually their justification for why
They said that out loud. It's like,
Yeah.
like humans are
they were like-
way
they
better
were-
than anyone else at this.
Yeah, they're like, why do you want to recruit humans to your soldiers? Have you seen the shit you idiots pull off regularly?
Yeah.
You're too dumb to know you shouldn't do that.
Never mind the fact that I'm pretty sure the fists of
Galgagar
are
are
larger
bigger than
than
the AT. Yeah.
So, Ender turn. What's the enemy? 2 enemies?
No,
There's a Gilgamesh and there is Neva. And Neva we only have left alive, honestly, because we need the Neo Potato, the Nuevo Potato to hit it.
Yeah. And the ball back after it.
Don't do that
Hold
one. just
on.
'cause- yeah.
Hold off, Galgagar. I know. I know you want it.
Where are you calling Him, you can punch.
That's fine. You can go for it.
Oh, the Gatling driver. Show the Gatling driver. Since it doesn't seem this stupid.
This is the Gatling driver, not the dividing driver,
Oh, that's
so it
true.
won't actually do the
never
space
mind. Didn't
thing.
do the space thing.
It does have Mike Sounders, but... And yes, Neva, despite being in an AT, does actually have boss stats, so he is actually somewhat dangerous.
Okay. So
Alright, so move up Mito, have him take out that Gilgamesh. Or Stanford Core, isn't it? Stanford
You
Core,
did.
the Gilgamesh. They are piloted by the Gilgamesh soldiers. There you go. Free money.
Where is the little potato?
Right there.
Oh, ability attack. Who's got it? Okay, full down.
Yeah,
You
she has
can
full
persist
down.
and full down. Well, not that I think you shoot down your hit anyways.
Huh?
I don't, his shot isn't shoot down, so
Yeah.
But maybe.
but you have the SP anyways.
Yeah.
We only care about her for this attack, and then we're going in with all the actual stuff.
Basically.
Thank you for showing me what it means to live!
You fucked up cocaine addict. Twitchy ass eye.
How am I doing, Gary Busey?
Alright, now hit him with actual
Hit him with
units.
whatever you damn well please, and then kill him with spike.
Yep. Yeah, this is a small unit.
Yeah.
And he's got boss stats, so he can actually back up the small unit with dodge ability.
Alright.
Supporter.
Yeah, punch right
Here.
Which should...
Use an accuracy boost of some sort.
No, you can do that too.
Focus roar.
Focusing on focus should actually work fine enough. It's on forward, Alright, turn demo on so you can see the fucking crab claw. This stupid fucking AT.
ただでさえ当てにくいと反応まで良すぎる俺は後で行く
ガチャ界の基本教えてほしい
こんなにリードされるのは信用ない
儲けは433いいわね
じゃあ仕留める俺が4だ
Might be hard to tell. This attack.
Yeah,
like,
this
you haven't
attack
really
doesn't
gone-
look silhouette.
One of its arms is a giant, stupid fucking can opener crab claw thing.
Yeah. It's like a orc.
Yeah, it's
Power
a
claw.
fucking orc power claw.
No, I'm living meat.
Oh, we fucked them up.
There are no disabled mechs. Noriko literally is just kind of shoving them into the wormhole with Gunbuster's foot.
Sweeping them away under the rug like it's fucking crushed cockroaches.
I feel bad about them. They build a Gunbuster-sized shoebox and put them in there.
No, she doesn't feel bad. Out of everyone on the team, Noriko is the one most likely to use the justification. What? They fucking stepped to me.
Don't hand me that bottle, would you? Thanks.
Yeah, like, no, seriously.
Tapes it to her leg, kicks people with it.
Are you fucking stepping? Jesus, now calm down, Norco.
Her and the new female trainer from Pokemon, but
Don't do a damn thing with the fucking sheep. Yeah, it's a good
Yeah.
job, Mike.
Now we never stop fielding fight game.
Yep.
Ever.
No.
It helps that he's a good unit and gets better shortly.
Yeah.
Get some upgrade shortly.
He gets the other 2 robots.
Ah.
Becomes great fight game. It gets really fucking silly attacks. One of the other 2 robots, for reference, is just a giant fucking train car that transforms into a cannon.
Excellent.
Literally gives him an attack, 2 attacks, one called, as they're called, Mighty Self Cannon, which is where it just turns into a cannon on the train tracks in and of itself and shoots things. And then another one where it turns into a handheld cannon for Great Might Game.
Excellent.
Pull some Megatron bullshit. Also, he gets a second drive wheel sword.
Dual drive wheel swords.
Yep. Now, that's got to be on the list somewhere along the line. We need to actually watch some of the Brave series because they are fucking amazing.
I have all of Gao Gaigar on the Wine Star.
Yeah, we should watch Brave Express Mike Guine at some point as well.
We should.
Brave Express Mike Guine is fucking great.
Humanity! Manatees!
All right, so we're probably going to call it there for the day. Thank you all for joining us again for another Sunday afternoon Super Robot Wars T-Stream.
Indeed.
We'll be back again on Saturday around 2 p.m. Pacific for some more Valkyria Chronicles. And then again next Sunday around 2 p.m. for some more... you know what? We will not actually be here on Saturday for Valkyria Chronicles, seeing as our friend is getting married that day, and most of us are going to be busy with that. So we will be back on Sunday for Super Robot Wars T, around 2 p.m. Pacific. And then the following week, we'll be back with more Valkyria Chronicles. Thank you all for joining us. Hope you have a great week, and see you next weekend.
Yep.